Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love Rosen back here. Alright, let's just get right into it here. Now I didn't want to do a video like this because I kind of stayed away from the whole console war type stuff and negative bullshit, but you know, I just thought this was pretty funny actually. This whole video is not dedicated just to this one thing or whatever, but whatever, let's just get into it. This guy, I'm not going to name his name because his name is not important, you know. He worked for Donny Dog. I think he quit a while ago there, and he was the last president of THQ, which we all know went bankrupt, went under. And this guy says Nintendo's irrelevant with their hardware, or their hardware is irrelevant, or something along the lines of that. I don't know. Now, isn't that funny that someone else says Nintendo's irrelevant? I mean, we have plenty of these people say Nintendo's irrelevant, or they're doomed, or whatever. But this guy says they're irrelevant. No one cares. He says some good things about their software, their franchises, but you know, Nintendo's hardware is irrelevant. No one cares about, you know, just, you know, why do you think, guy, why do you think Nintendo's irrelevant? Just because the Wii U didn't sell their expectations? One system doesn't do as great as the other one, but they're irrelevant. Nintendo came off of being #1 in the 7th generation with the Wii and the DS, both. But let's just talk about home consoles here for a second. Wii, a phenomenon. You cannot deny that. No one can deny that the Wii was a phenomenon. No one could find it when it came out. It was amazing games, motion controls, all that great stuff, right? You know, but now they're irrelevant because the Wii U didn't sell to their expectations. Is that why you think they're irrelevant? Why? What about Sony? Isn't Sony irrelevant? I thought Sony would be irrelevant with the PS3. PS3 didn't sell as much as PS2. Aren't they irrelevant? What about the Vita? There should be articles all over. There should have been when the Vita came out, or a couple months after the Vita came out, saying that Sony is irrelevant when it comes to handhelds. You know, why even try anymore? Why even try anymore to make handhelds? You know, they fail at it every time. No one cares. But Nintendo is irrelevant when it comes to their hardware. You know, that's a pretty bold statement. That takes guts to actually say that Nintendo's irrelevant. You know, everyone cares about Nintendo, and Nintendo actually has a fan base. You know, what did the Wii U sell this year? It's a year old. 4 to almost 5 million, but they're irrelevant, though, right? They bombed. People are making the Wii U situation bad or whatever, worse than it is. You know, it's not that bad, really. It's not that bad. You know, could it be better? Could it be better? Yes, it could be. I've said this before. It could be better. But they're not even close to being irrelevant. Not even close. People are having fun with Super Mario 3D World. Everyone's talking about Super Mario 3D World. Everyone. Every time I see posts about it on Facebook, which I wish I wouldn't because of spoilers or whatever, but everyone's talking about Super Mario 3D World. So, Nintendo's not irrelevant, and my battery's dying, but this video is going to be cut off because I'm done talking. And, yeah, Nintendo's not irrelevant. And, yeah, so, peace out. Take it easy. Bye.